Let's rock and roll. I'm going to share my screen. Everybody do me a favor. Throw a 5 in the chat if you can see my screen. Perfect. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all y'all. All right, so I wish, hold on, let me see. I gotta probably have to put this down over here. Okay, perfect. So, when we go over this, there's a bunch of things that people go over, but I'm gonna show you guys what to do. In this system, when you go over this system, what you want to focus on is this main page. But there's things that I'm going to do immediately right off the bat. First thing is, I don't go over the FAQ section anymore because y'all adults. Y'all can find the FAQ section. They'll answer a lot of stuff for you, but I'm going to go through that stuff pretty much with a fine-tooth comb. And if there's something that's missing, Saturday morning we're hosting another class, and I have another class on Friday where you can come and ask those questions. So here's how it works. FAQs, you click on this little person, you can get the FAQs over here, or you can click on Get Started. Okay? Both of them are going to take you to a PowerPoint presentation where you can go over all the stuff that they have. They have all this stuff. But I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you guys like this. I'm going to break this down better than this. I am going to break this down better than this so that you guys understand what's going on. Ready? In the dashboard, when you get to your dashboard, this is the most important part of the software. It is your name, it is your email address, what is your username, and is your general attacks. I'm going to explain what a general attack is. A general attack, or a GA, or a guess, whichever one you want to utilize, or a token can be utilized to pay the AI to generate a letter for you. I'm going to say this again. A GA, which is a token, is the currency you use to pay the AI to generate a token for you. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand that. I'm going to go deeper. I just want to make sure that everybody understands that so far. Awesome. Okay? So this token can generate a full gamut of letters for one client for 1 month. Okay? Depending on how many tokens you have. So let me break that down. Ready? If you're a person, you have a client or yourself, and you have 100 negative items. Okay? For this month, if you utilize one token, don't make any errors. Okay? You can generate for 100 negative items, you will generate 300 letters and 3,000 pages. Now, the 3,000 pages is an estimated guess, but I'm just giving you guys the idea. Okay? Now, I'm going to say it again. 100 negative items can generate 300 letters and 3,000 pages. Okay? That's for that single client. So that for this month alone, 100 negative items. So your client or yourself has 100 negatives. It will generate 300 letters and 3,000 pages with one token. All right. So that gentleman, I forgot, I think it's Andre. Andre joined. He said he came from the Facebook community. This is how you get to the Facebook community that he's in. You literally just click it right on here. Got a question? Join the free Facebook community. It's right here. Everybody should join. That's here. If you have a technical issue with the software, right? Submit a support ticket. It'll take you to another page, and you click add ticket, and then say what your issue is. Okay? Walkthroughs. Walkthroughs are given Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m., Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturday at 11 a.m. No training on holidays. Click to join live training. That'll give you the link right there. Only the Phenom software has a one-on-one walkthrough. Now, for every person that's printing with me, we're the only company that offers a one-on-one walkthrough for free. So if you've printed with us, all you have to do is call the number in, and we will give you a walkthrough. It's what comes with our concierge service. So everybody that pays for printing with us, that is the major thing that we give you is a one-on-one walkthrough. So we'll help you generate your letters going forward. Okay? So you never are left in the dark. All right, ready? Let's rock. Get started section is a bunch of videos. Now, my thing to you, these videos are good videos if you need a refresher, okay? Not if you are ready to roll. If you're already going in, just watch the YouTube videos. Everybody, I'm going to give you access to the YouTube videos. I'm going to give you a nice free gift before Christmas tonight. We're going to give you guys a lot of good shit as we keep rolling over here. Everything's going to keep progressing forward with this, and we're going to keep building this up like wildfire, all right? Okay, we're going to get to my next favorite part. How to select the subscription. Guys, normally I have a pen that I do this with, so I'm going to try my best to explain this to you guys without my pen. I'm going to do this with my thing. So each of these packages, right? Each of these packages get downgraded to the iron package, but they never ever start at the iron package. Why don't we start at the iron package? Ladies and gentlemen, the iron package costs you $97, guaranteed to make two mistakes with your first run of your file. Second run, maybe two. Winds up costing you $177. How much is a GA or an extra token without paying for it in the package? It's $40. So this is 80 plus that 97 comes out to 177 bucks. This package has 4 GAs. This one has 8, 17, 30, and 100. Each package has a thing. This package handles 1 to 2 clients. This handles 2 to 4. This handles 10, 15. Okay. And it's 15. This handles 50. So when we look at this, for this 4-client package, 4 GAs, this is a total of 3. I'm going to add one more. This is a total of $217 for the same package that cost $147. Ladies and gentlemen, that $147 Braun package is where you need to be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have purchased the iron package before you have gone in here, please do not cancel your iron package. Please do not move off of your iron package. I am going to teach you how to generate a GA properly tonight. When you generate that GA, go to the bronze package, go for 2 months, and then downgrade back. Oops, downgrade back to the iron. Get a couple of GAs because they roll over. So if you ever make a fat finger technique, you pick the wrong attack, you do something wrong, something you have extras that you have, and you don't have to worry about that. I just had somebody, oh, Markel, I think it was you. I think you asked Ray, can I buy the diamond package with 100 GAs and then downgrade to the iron package? Is an absolute yes. You can buy the 100 GAs, okay, at $3 a GA, or not, yeah, no, $9, $9 a GA. You can buy it it's $9.97, $10, okay, at $9 a GA, $10 a GA. Buy that package, downgrade to bronze, rock the bronze package every single month until you utilize your GAs, and you build your clientele up, and you go from there, okay? Get your credit report. My free score now is a credit report. Yeah, we ain't breaking that 45-minute record. We're not breaking that 45-minute record. If I can break that 45-minute record, that would be hysterical. My free score now over here is our preferred partner because they built out a credit report just for the software. Now, Identity IQ, I think they just removed Smart Credit. Identity IQ and MyScore IQ can be pulled into the software, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say this to you directly, very truthfully in the thing that just whatchamacallit, what was I trying to say? Use my free score now because they have the report that's built for the software and they give you access to the Epic Pro report. That's what I was trying to say. So it's as easy as going. And make sure you get it through any of the companies that you're dealing with. They have to say that Epic Pro report. You cannot go to MyFreeScoreNow's website and get it from them. They will not give you access to that Epic Pro report. Then you have to go crazy calling them and asking them to unlock it and all that shit, and just it's a waste of damn time. You want to see your report scoreboard, you click over here. put the client's information in, select the report, right? And it'll give you all the information. I'll say closed accounts, total accounts, delinquencies, derogatories, inquiries, public records. Everything's right there for you. Now, this is where everybody makes a mistake. If I go too fast, please let me know. If I go slow, please let me know. I'm going to try my best. So I'm going to do a lot of typing tonight. Normally I write it. So I'm going to do typing over here tonight to help everybody out. Okay. But I'm going to show you how to add a client. Ready? All right. So I'm going to show all hidden fields, right? And I'm going to show you guys how to set up a client. So we're going to do this every single time, ladies and gentlemen. Every time we add a client, whether we're adding ourselves or we're adding a client or a person or a family member or anybody, we're going to do this like this every single time. Make sense? Right? Here we go. Blue. Start with blue. This is the only thing you focus on in blue. Okay? This box is the only thing that you focus on in blue. This is your information from your driver's license. Oh my God, I hate this. ID or passport. Ray, we got to figure out how to do this where I have these as like slides where I can just
Mm-hmm.
bring this up because it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So watch this. My client's name is John Joe Smith Jr. So middle name is going to go in here. You're going to put a space. Middle name is going to go in here. Yes. Do you have to put the middle name? Yes. 01-01-2025. No, they're not born today. 1990. There you go. Give them some age. Okay, Christine, I have a bunch of ideas that I can do. But the thing is I like doing it every time. If somebody asks us a question, I like writing it up on a board. But now I see how it's not viable when I'm in here trying to do this. It's not viable for us to do it like that. So I'm gonna make it easier. I'm gonna make it easier. So the next piece is when this is done, guys, you fill out this data. You say, all right, I feel it. This is nice and easy. Don't add. Take that ID, put it down. You don't need it. I finished. I'm done. Take that client. If they sent you a picture on your phone, move to the next picture after you're finished. Okay. I'm going to switch the color up for you guys. I'm going to put this as orange. This is going to be your social security card, W-2, first page of taxes. You're going to put that in here. 000-00-0123. Like that. Phone number is, okay. Jeez. So somebody has the same thing. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Okay. 555, 555, 5555. Done. Okay. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go to the next piece. Green. And this over here is going to be our last piece. This is going to be our proof of address, POA. Okay. Proof of address, or it's not power of attorney, even though it really stands for power of attorney. We call it proof of address. And I'm going to do this like this. Okay. And this one, power of attorney, we're gonna power of attorney, we're gonna say proof of address. We're going to whatchamacallit, we're just gonna save the bank. It's gonna be the bank information. Ready? So it's gonna look something like this. 8 North Northwest Northwest 12th Street, apartment 2B. Okay, city. So normally what I'll do is I'll write in two different cities over here, ladies and gentlemen, right? So I'll write in Manhattan because I live in New York, right? Slash New York, New York. Now, why do I do that? People have places that they live in. People have places that they live in 10038. So people have places that they live in where, okay, that it has two cities and two states or two cities. Okay, but the cities are exactly the same. I know I was in Miami. You have Miami and West Miami. Okay. In this case, we have Manhattan and New York. It's the same exact place. Doesn't matter. It's the same exact place. But whatever your proof of address says, so in this case,
Mhm.
whatever your bank statement says, that's what you're going to utilize. So if your bank statement says New York, we're utilizing New York. If your bank statement says Manhattan, we're utilizing Manhattan. But for argument's sake, Manhattan is not there, right? Don't use it. So we're going to scratch that out. Now, why did I tell you that? Because on your ID may say Manhattan. And if you were following what was on the ID, right, you would have put Manhattan. And what happens? Technically, you're not wrong. But when the e-Oscar system goes through it, it is just a computer. Okay? It is a computer. It is not a human being. What's going to happen? The computer is going to view that power of that proof of address, right? And it's going to see Manhattan. And you wrote on your thing, New York, right? But the proof of address says Manhattan, you're automatically declined. That is now, that whole file that you send in is null and void because they're going to send you back a letter that says, hey, thank you for submitting your request over here, but your documentation does not match up, and we're gonna need to send you back whatchamacallit, not send you back. We're gonna need to give you we're gonna need you to provide proper documentation. So this case over here, you just wasted a GA. Okay. No, this is worse than a stall because a stall letter, they still have to investigate. If you send in proper documents, they don't have to investigate that, which means you just wasted money. That's not a stall letter. That's what everybody thinks that that's a stall letter. That's not a stall letter. Legally, by law, they're allowed to get away with that because you didn't send them proper documentation. They can't prove it's you. Even by as little as a piece of that's what causes you to not be able to move forward. So once that's done, I get rid of all this stuff. Scroll down over here. Now, with the new way that we have to add my free score now, we don't add our credit report. What I want you guys just to focus on over here is just adding your documentation. Okay. So you have your photo identification that goes in here. FYI, guys, if you have a passport, if your client has a passport, um, you're not getting access to that channel until the end of class. Um, So if you have a passport, that's what you're going to put in this first box. Then when you get to your uh whatchamacallit, passport card, yes. Uh you have your social security card, first page of tax forms, and this one is W-2. Do not put a green card or a passport in this document. They don't care. They'll automatically send you letters back. So do not put that over here in this box. Okay, do not read passport or green card. They're going to send that shit back. Social security number, social security card, first page of taxes, or your W-2. And then this one over here, first page of bank statement, nothing else. Do not put anything else. Do not put a utility bill. Do not, that's the hack from this class. Is when you guys go and you're doing things and you guys are having success, you guys come back to me and say, Ali, I had success with this. And that's what you tell me. I give it to everybody else because we want you all to succeed. Okay, so if you're having good success, we want you to succeed quickly. So that's the key, ladies and gentlemen. We want you to succeed as quickly as possible. Once you're done, you hit save. So now, I already have a good profile. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So when you come over here, you'll save. Your client will show up. They'll pull the credit report when they add that back, and this is what it looks like. So, client's name is Karen Elizabeth Samples. She was born 01/11/1966. Her social security card is technically zeros, but it's 000000012. Phone number is what we added before. She is 11693 Shelton Street, Sunny Valley, California, 91352. Now, that's what it looks like. This is a perfect account, ladies and gentlemen. You have over here, you have Kansas. Okay, this is why I said that, but here is, so car insurance card won't work. No, it'll work. It'll work. It's just not something that the Bureau is looking for. Here's why the Bureau wants a bank statement. It's harder to defraud a bank statement than it is an insurance card and a utility bill or any of that stuff. That's why I tell you when you're into class, I'm giving you the legitimate stuff immediately. and not in the video. What happens if the video is 3 months old? If you watch one of my 3-month-old videos, I will say you can put bank statements, you can put utility bills, you can put this, that, and third. And then what happens as soon as I get that data? Hey, everybody going forward, put a bank statement. I changed up my tune real quick. Because again, what is it? If we're learning, we're giving it to you guys immediately. If they're giving us data that's working in the bureau, we're giving it to you guys immediately. Ray, make sure you stay on top of these people coming in the room.
Okay.
Okay? I shouldn't see people popping up on my screen. Let's go. And make sure you upload it as a JPEG, not a PDF. Yes. Okay? And this is how everything looks. Passport won't work for sure. Passport works for an ID, ladies and gentlemen. It is the best thing to use because a passport and a passport card don't have your address. As you see, there's no address here. So they can't verify an old address that's technically over here, 123 North Street, apartment 2, Topeka, Kansas. But if you live in California, which says over here on your document, right? This one says over here you live in Sunny Valley, California, right? Okay. That ooh, that document says you live there. Well, why would you want them to look at a document that said that had your old address that you're trying to dispute personal information on? So what we try to do is we try to use the best documents that we can in this attack, okay, that gets rid of all of that stuff. So if this is what you have, then utilize it. But if you have a passport or a passport card, utilize that. It's a better thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't carry an ID anymore. It sits in my car because that's the only place that it's supposed to be used. Stop carrying around your ID. Your ID is meant for when the cop pulls you over to give them to say that you have taken a driver's test and you are able to drive a motor vehicle. That is not your identification. Why are you handing them shit that shows you where you live? I'm literally dropping gems on you guys right now. Stop handing people identifications to show them where you live. Start handing them your passport card or start handing them a passport. That is the key, ladies and gentlemen. Start moving with a level of anonymity where they cannot find who you are. Well, my passport is sufficient enough for a ID to prove that I live here. Well, that's not I don't have a driver's license. Here's my ID. Tell me that a passport is not a good enough ID. You'll watch how many people just shut up. A passport is a better ID, okay? A better ID than your driver's license because it's an actual ID. It's just identification. When I'm doing that, your proof of address is where you live, not your ID. Your ID shouldn't prove where you live, Mr. Zori. Okay? That shouldn't prove where you live. Your ID is only to prove that you are a citizen of this country or, okay, a citizen of your state, because some people just have identification from their state. Okay? If you don't have a passport. If you have a passport, I'm a citizen of this country. That's exactly what I tell people. I tell people the same thing. That's a gem for you guys. I've been watching on how to move with anonymity. And a big thing is carry your passport. Your passport doesn't have anything else. There's no driver's license number. There's no nothing. It's just your passport. It's your passport number. That's the key. So when they get your passport, they're gonna move forward. What are they gonna say? They can't accept your passport? That's my photo identification. What's wrong with my passport? They're gonna quiet down because a lot of things also, an ID can be faked. A passport can't be faked. And if you're gonna fake a passport, man, I want to know who's faking your passports for you. Okay? All right. Any questions over here on how to set up a yo, Mr. Hanson. Everything can be faked. Everything. But done with actual precision, quality, and class, yeah, that's very, very hard to find, sir. Come from NY. I know you're from NY. I know we got a lot of shit, but I don't play with that. Just do the real thing. Heard from go. They sold the on the movie. All right. See, we like to have fun in here. Any questions on this, guys? Everybody know how to set up a good profile. Put a five, put a five in the chat if you know how to set up a good profile. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna let everybody know something. We're moving and cooking with gasoline. This is usually the hardest spot. Okay. Now, how to pull in your credit report. Let's do that. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna run this a couple of times. Okay. It is hard. It's not hard, it's just tedious right now because of the broken system, but that's okay. We'll get through it. I'm gonna delete this out of here. We'll go back. I'm gonna manage all users. We're gonna go to upload MFSN report. Okay. Log into literally, this is hysterical. They had to put this link over here. I think people were not doing that. All right, ready? So you log into this area. You're gonna log into MyFreeScoreNow. Okay. Boom. Log in here. Yeah, but it shouldn't be phone friendly. Christy, we shouldn't be working on a phone. We should be working on a laptop. We should be working on a laptop or in a computer. That's a lot of people used to say that. I said, like, this is not something that I tell people. A phone is easier to hack than it is to hack a laptop. That's why they don't do a lot of phone friendly stuff. And it's kind of the reason why ours is taking a little longer if you're catching what I'm putting down. And also for the app store, it's a pain in the ass. Okay. So now once I log in, you come over here, you click copy link. I'll paste it here. Ready? Ready, everybody? Put a one in the chat if you're ready. Control A, Control C. Come back to the software, Control V. Hit save. So make sure everybody was ready. They're going to ask me to run that again. How many of y'all going to ask me to run that again? Put a five in the chat if you're going to ask me to run that again. That is your credit report. That is how you pull your credit report. As you see, I keep deleting the credit report. So I'm going to go back to this website. I'm going to go back to the manage all profiles or manage profiles, right? I'm going to click to upload MFSN report. Okay, slow and steady. I logged into MyFreeScoreNow. Here's my MyFreeScoreNow. I need to navigate to the follow URL. I click copy link address. I paste it in here. Okay, I hit enter. That's why we don't do this on the phone. Control A, which is copy all. Control C, which is copy. Then I go to Phenom. Control V is paste, and I hit save. Now, for y'all Mac users, Command A, Command C, Command V. Save. One more time. Does everybody want me to do that one more time? Get that. Run it back. Sherman, you really need me to run that back? I do. Okay. One more time. Somebody does. Sherman, you painted my ass, bro. Let's run this one more time. Ready? Okay. Oh, let me delete that. I'm gonna delete this report. Okay. I got nothing here. Right? No credit reports, no nothing. I'm gonna back to manage all users. I'm gonna go to the right over here to upload My free score now report. I click that. I go to my free score now. This is the home page. I'm gonna click this URL. Okay. Copy, paste. I hit enter. It goes into here. I hit Control A, Control C, or guys, right click. Hold on, let me do that. Right click. Oh, it doesn't teach you. It doesn't do select all again. Okay, so Control A, right click, copy, and then come over here, paste. You can do it that way too, and then hit save. Now, how do you know when it works? It's as simple as this, guys. Look at this. Epic Pro Report V2, version 2, and the credit report date's right there. If you want to see the credit report, you click this little pencil, click process, and it will show you all your credit report. There it is in its entirety. All done. Thank you. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I just trying to make it easy for everybody. Did everybody get that? Everybody make sure Ray just dropped the link for the attendance. Please fill out the attendance, ladies and gents. Okay, got it. Perfect. All right. We only got 2 more things to go over, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. Okay, so let's go to the communication portal. Communication portals, when you have manage all users, you see this SMS and email over here. I'm gonna show you when you create an email, it's got these things, these pop-ups. This is what it looks like. Okay, so what happens is I can show you how to edit those. Go to communication portal. You can see your text messages in here. You can see your email communication in here. Your support tickets are here. Your PAM's invoices are here. Now, if you're printing with my company, ladies and gentlemen, I do not send the PAM invoices over here. I send it directly to your phone, to you. Good. Fill out that. Well, that's good because that's how you get reminded for Friday class. You need to start start filling that attendance form out, guys. Everybody. And you start to see new people log in, you got to fill out that attendance form. Okay. Then you can build your templates out over here. And just like I just showed you 36, and this is what 36 looks like. Before you write it, it's right here. This is exactly what it looks like. Okay. That's it. All right. Ready? Who's ready to learn how to attack a credit report? Put a me in the chat if you're ready. Put a me in the chat. Sherman, for how many classes you've been in, bro, you literally could do this with your eyes closed now. Ready? When I click send rounds of attack, this is what's going to give us access to the attack area. You get access to the attack area. You're going to go to the attack area. When we go to the attack area, you're going to select our client. When we select our client, we're going to look at our client's name. So say our client is Karen. Okay, so we're going to click Karen. Ready? If you don't want to learn how to utilize the software in its entirety and let the software's AI do everything for you, you're literally going to click maximum efficiency focus. Don't touch these other 2. Okay. If you don't want to print out a letter, you don't want to go to the post office, you don't want to handle any of that, you want the professional mailing service to do it for you, this is my team, and this is the discount code for tonight. Put that out, TPMPA, and click generate. You're done. Took you what, 15 seconds? 18 seconds? 20 seconds? Took you 20 seconds, and that'll generate a lever for every negative item that you have on your credit report. Okay? As easy as that. You don't have to learn anything about that. You don't have to do anything with that. That's simple, easy, to the point, right? How many of y'all want to become a power user tonight? Put power user in the chat if you want to learn how to actually do it, where you can attack what you want to and use the AI to its full extent on the basic form. No, no, no. Superpower users on Friday. We don't do superpower user tonight. We do power user tonight. Superpower user, I can't leave my house for superpower user. I need my shit. Sorry, I got you, bro. I got you. I can't do superpower user on my laptop anymore. Hell no. Mm-mm. Yeah, bro. Go, man. You gotta get locked in. Friday is where I create the superpower users. Okay. I'm not jumping ahead. I'm just telling them that Friday is when they need to come. Today is just the easy stuff. Okay. So uh oh, don't worry about it. Ready? Check this. Do it yourself. Because that's what we want to focus on. Leave the printing and mailing service the same way, right? But I'm going to shut it off because I am going to generate a letter and I don't need my team to send me something. Okay. I click generate. Now I get access to this beautiful screen. This is your AI right here. This is your AI. This is the writer right here in this box right here. The most aggressive writer, okay, is this MPEP. Everybody put it in the chat. MPEP, MPEP. MPEP, write it again. MPEP in the chat. Let's go. MPEP, MPEP. Let's write it in the chat, everybody. Okay, there's 22 of you in here. I should see 22 MPEPs. Most aggressive attack. Doesn't matter what software you're in. It doesn't matter anything. Right now we're using Phenom. If you go into Goat Repair with your Smitties, it's still MPEP. If you go to M2 Band Clan, it's still MPEP. Why? In the front of it, it'll say Act Bad. In Schmitty's is Go Combo 1. In mine, it's Blast Furnace. In other people's things, it has all different names. Okay? Darius is Beast Mode. Everybody's got a different weird name. Okay? MPEP. You remember that? You'll never mess up. Okay? Once we select that MPEP, shut the other one off. Now we're ready to create the most aggressive attack. I come in, I just select what round I'm on. So if I'm in round one, just select round one. Boom, let's rock. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, I am not home. So normally I would show you how to go through all the abbreviations that I'm going to use tonight. Okay. But tonight we're not going to use it. I'm at my mother-in-law's. We were dealing with some family shit today. So I am not home. That's why I'm working from my laptop, which as you can see, everything's weird. This is where we used to record. This is when I lived here. This is where I used to record all my classes. So kind of nostalgic. Okay.
You guys can utilize the thing that I have posted in the chat. There is all
Ray,
the
Ray gave it to
breakdowns.
Ray gave you the breakdowns in there. Okay. But tonight what I'm gonna do, I appreciate that, Ray. Tonight what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go over the full name. So here's how we're gonna rock this. If you know the breakdowns already, just you want to put them in a chat. For all the new people, this is for you. I want you to come off mute tonight, and when I ask you what negative it is, you're gonna say it. Your personal identifiers, whatever. I'm gonna go over it, okay? But we're gonna do this. So here's the basic thing. I'm gonna check all in green. Why? Green is the most aggressive attack in the software. So you have the most aggressive writer and the most aggressive attack. So now by selecting everything in green with the most aggressive writer, I can move forward. Now, realistically, if I really want to teach you guys something tonight and make it crazy, okay? If I really want to make it crazy, if you guys ever want to mess up and you don't want to mess up really badly, just move this to default. These two, because I know I'm teaching this. I'm not supposed to, but I want to. Okay. Okay. Just move these two to default. And if you ever screw this up by any chance, you click generate by accident, something happens, it is going to generate the most aggressive attack without you ever reading the credit report. Without you ever touching the credit report, it's going to generate the most aggressive attack. So I don't want everybody to do that. Sorry. Yeah. But Sherman, you already knew this. We went over this on a Friday class. Told you guys that. I told you guys that. The only thing that's not going to be aggressive about this is your items. That's it. This is round eight. That's all it is. This is round eight. Okay, let's hit next. Let's read the credit report because we're trying to make you guys you trying to make you guys power users, right? Let's go in and let's read this credit report. Ready? Check this. I am on my computer, on my laptop, so this is going to be a little easier to work. Okay? Does everybody see all those green circles? Yes or no? Dark green circles, not the light ones. Zori, what do you think those wow, Mr. Hanson's already yo, Mr. Hanson, I am proud of you, man. Like literally. No. The green ones, the dark green ones. We're focused on the dark green ones right now, not the brown ones. There's all different colors in here, but the only ones we're focused on now is the dark green ones. Does everybody see the dark green circles? Thank you, Christy. She beat me to it. She knew exactly what I was going to ask. What are those? Those are positive accounts. So why do we need to look at positive accounts? We don't need positive accounts. So there's a box right here that says hide positive accounts. You see it right here? Y'all see that? Yes, there's only one person. I say years. See it? Yeah, perfect. Okay. All right. So now, because we see it, this is what we're going to do. We're going to hit this. We're going to hit this high positive count, high positive items. Ready? Watch. Boom. Go back to the circle. Oh, shit. What just happened? Ladies and gentlemen, what just happened? What just happened? What just happened? We just lost all those greens. The green finger helps 100%. Okay. All the positive went away because we don't need to work on the green ones. All we need to do is work on the positive accounts. Okay. So not the positive, the negative accounts. So when we focus on this, okay, we're focused on this right now. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to do something. Okay. Just get it. No, I'm not done. Crazy ass woman. My wife coming in. Are you done? Just take it as crazy ass lady. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Give me, guys. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Taking a picture. I want to send this to somebody. All right. Every single circle is a negative item. It's left. Every single circle down here is something negative that needs to be removed. So, when everybody was asking me, well, do I remove just one collection or can I remove them all? If I were to run the letter the way that I just did now, every single negative item would be disputed. Does that answer questions for everybody that have been asking me questions? Is that a yes or no answer for everybody? Yes. See? If I were to dispute this right now, the way that we did, not dispute, attack, let's say that. Collections, late payments, everything, because we selected everything to be disputed. So if I were to click generate a letter right now, it would generate the most aggressive letter. Okay? There's only one piece that doesn't make it aggressive. But that wasn't to teach you that. We need to read the credit report. So Zori, are you able to come off mute? Because you've been very engaged. And I know you're new, so I want to be able to talk to you. If you're able to come off mute, come talk to me. Y'all almost got me in trouble, man. Man, if I would have finished this class early, she would have murdered me. Okay. I don't think he can come off mute. Right? So she would have made me come work every Wednesday and Saturday from down here if I got done with class that quick. You ready? So we have personal information over here, right? Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna click down over here. Look at this. This is the most important thing, right? Negative item is over here. This is just a number. It is. This is box 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the type of negative item. See, it says it right here. Reported issue. So everybody, what is this negative item? I mean, Mr. Hanson beat it in. Lakeisha beat it in. Damn, you girls, you guys are just fucking moving fast. Y'all just move extremely fast. For all the new people, what type of negative item is this? I'm trying to save space for the newbies. I know. No, right here, personally, right here, guys. Right here. It says it right here. What is this? Here we go, Joe. I know, I know, I know. I have to take a moment. You realize I'm gonna stop. Good job, Zori. I'm gonna stop. I'm literally gonna stop. I'm not gonna go forward until you guys tell me what it is. Because this is the whole part of the software. If you don't know how to read a credit report and how to dispute this credit report, you're not gonna be able to do anything. So this is where I'm like, everybody's got to get involved over here. That's why I asked everybody to be engaged. Ready? I'm gonna run one more. What is this one, guys? Mr. Hanson's not gonna answer. Mr. Hanson's just gonna be saying, my man, he beat everybody to it. He was waiting. He was waiting for y'all. Hard, well, sorry, just use what's in the software. It says inquiries. Just use inquiries, brother. You don't have to write hard inquiries. Good job, Zori, though. Um, that's a distinction. Right? Just use it. Just use what's in the software. Okay. Ready? I'm gonna take the bumpers off. Tell me what the next one is. I hope somebody's writing these down. What's number 3? Mr. Hanson's like, yeah, he had that shit written down. He's like, yeah, I'm just waiting for him to say I'm gonna hit enter. What's number 4? I don't do this on Friday. On Friday, we actually do advanced training. So what I suggest you to do is come tomorrow night. Watch tomorrow night's class. Okay. Then come in on Friday because I don't do how to read a credit report on Friday because Friday is a true advanced class. But when we're done with class tonight, Derek, what I want you to do is watch that. We've created a couple of new tools for everybody to utilize. I'm gonna give that to you. Okay. When you guys utilize those tools will give you access to the, that'll give you access to figure out what's going on. Honestly, it's not as hard as you think it is. Don't overcomplicate the system. Okay. And I'm not saying that I know you're new to the system, and that's great. When you learn this, just don't overcomplicate it. I promise you it's as easy as it is. I promise you that. Don't matter if it's day one or I come to as many as you can live and ask Ali questions. We're all fam. Yeah, we did. Yeah, man. I'm come as many. Yes, that's the truth. Okay. What's number 4? Somebody said something, but I'm not letting Mr. Hanson talk for all of you. Mr. Hanson was once in your shoes. He was once a man that did not know what he was doing. Miss Lakeisha, thank you. Thank you. I want to see when the newbies start to catch on. Like, wait, they're gonna say, well, what the heck is this? Andre, good question. I know I think you guys are gonna start to elect a spokesperson. All right, inquiries. Okay, great. Let's move on. What's number 5? I got out there. Yo, my daughter looks crazy right now. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Hanson's getting antsy with y'all. Oh, sister loves the bus. She got me chicken nuggets.
One fell in the car, so you had to share it with your wife and daughter.
Share what with my wife and daughter? Chicken nuggets?
No. French fries.
Oh, that I don't know. I don't even need the French fries. Just give me the nuggets.
Please.
I know he's already got the answer. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry. He already got the answer. I know he's already got the answer pre-typed. He literally is looking at the credit report now. He can read it himself. Let's go to 7. What's 7? I'm waiting for somebody to say it. I'm gonna keep asking until somebody says it.
Inquiries.
What?
You said 7 inquiries. Till somebody say it.
No. It's not what I'm looking for. You know what I'm looking for.
It's the same until you get to 41.
Thank you. Thank you, Sherman. I
There you
was
go.
waiting for one of the new people to say it. Everything that's in the brown color is the same, guys. It's the same negative item. It doesn't matter what I click. I can click on 15. I can click on 23, 26, 34, 33, 34, 40, 41, 40. It's all the same thing. Okay? Everything is the same until we get to the light green. When we get to the light green, it's a best inquiry. It's still a negative item. We don't worry about Andre, we don't worry about the blinking ones. You know why we don't worry about the blinking ones? Because we don't dispute creditors. I told you, what did I say to you guys? I'm the printer. So when I'm the printer, what do I know that other people don't know? People who teach you the software, they'll tell you what the blinking item is and things like that. I skip over that. Why? Because you're never going to dispute the creditor. And because you're never going to dispute the creditor, you're only going to dispute the bureau. We don't care if it's flashing. Because we have in the software, in this box on the side over here, it has all the address. TransUnion, P.O. Box 2000. Right? Let's go over here. This one's Equifax, P.O. Box 740256. It has it. So you don't have to go crazy. It's already there. That's why we don't dispute those flashing ones. Now, the only flashing ones that we dispute are these ones at the end. Okay? But 41, what do we do? Is a best inquiry. Okay. Professional opinion. Okay? Professional opinion. I don't teach you guys how to dispute best inquiries. The software can do it for you. But if it's attached to an account and you're doing this not only for yourself but for a client, don't play with fire. Just go over here. Remove this content. Okay? Now 41 is gone. It's no longer on the list. So only disputing through the bureaus. Yes, Zori. That's unless you're doing a bankruptcy. If you're doing a bankruptcy, I'll teach you how to do a bankruptcy. But I don't teach you how to do the secondaries. Secondary, here's the thing with the secondaries. Unless you know what you're disputing with the secondaries, like who to pick, factor trust, core logic, I'm losing them off the top of my head. Let me just look over here. Stage Stream, Innovis, LexisNexis, any of those. If you're not picking any of these, it does not matter. You like if you're gonna do that, you don't know. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's coffee. If you're not picking any of these and you don't know which one to pick for that specific negative item, I don't know either. So at the end of the day, like it's not that I don't know. I don't know what they're doing now. I knew back in the day. Like everything was LexisNexis. You want to remove everything off of LexisNexis. But if it's not there and you don't pull that LexisNexis report, you don't go through that LexisNexis report, you don't even want to deal with it. So that's why we don't pull that. If you have inquiries that are not tied to your personal card, but you have a business card, yeah, you don't want to touch that, Tasha. That's why we don't do that. That's why I just leave it alone. That's why I leave it alone. I don't touch I don't touch those inquiries, all that stuff. Like if you know that the date is this or the date is this, don't touch that, guys. Just leave it be. I promise you. It's a bigger headache to get them to turn the card back on than it is to not dispute the inquiry. You understand? That's why I'm teaching you guys the easiest way to go about it. I had to deal with it with a client. We removed the inquiry off of Capital One. It happened. They closed the card down. What a pain in the behind to get that card reinstated. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy or your space. It's the easiest thing to remove that. Wait until it ages off your account. And again, 42, just scroll down to the bottom. It's the best inquiry. Scroll down to the bottom. You see this remove content box. Get rid of it. It's as easy as that. Okay. Now 42 is gone. Now it's 40. Do we know how long it takes to filter down to the secondaries like LexisNexis? It actually doesn't filter down to the secondaries. It filters up from the secondaries. So if the secondaries find something that the primaries don't have, the primaries own the secondaries now. So they will pull from the secondaries if they need be. Okay. For example, LexisNexis is the one that pulls your bankruptcy. And if I was home, I actually got some new bankruptcy stuff. I was with Sherman and Markel on a call, so they heard that that lovely bankruptcy class that I was in. Okay. Um, so when we were doing that, like that, it actually filters up. So that's why it's like, yes, when the bureau goes down and double checks the bottom, but it filters up. So if LexisNexis finds something, it sends it up to the big bureau and say, hey, yo, big brother, this is what I got. This is what we got to do. So it's always good to pull a report from them if you can. Make sense? Okay. Let's go to the next negative item. Let's go to 87. What's 87, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God, guys, I got a cup of freaking coffee. Oh my God, yes. If anybody knows what my private Zoom name is, you'll literally tell me it's not perfect right now. I'm gonna have a chicken nugget and a cup of coffee. What's the negative item over here, guys? We got it wrong, Mr. Hanson. Spelled it wrong. So I have one this afternoon. Christine. AODL. Perfect. 1-2 though. Always add 1-2, Andre. Always add 1-2. Because 1-2 is the difference between 1 to 2 late payments. When we click on the credit report over here, you see there's 1 late payment over here. There's 2 late payments in total. So there's actually, this is 60 days late. This is 30. It's only 2 late payments over here. Okay. It's the difference between having 2 late payments, which is the 60 days. Okay. Versus having it 90 or more. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Good job, guys. Bye-bye, Lakeisha. Did you get access to the new community, Lakeisha? I know you've been printing with us.
No, I haven't. I've been kind of busy, but
Text Ray right now. You have the phone number to the printing company?
yes, I have it.
Text Ray right now. He'll give you access to the new community.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Mr. Hanson, where the hell are you going, bro? What happened? Read that again, bro. Good job, Andre. Good job. Really good job. Mr. Hanson, do that again. Write that again for me. There we go. Attaboy. So the abbreviations just make your life easier when you're trying to speed through it, right? Abbreviations is always good, so you know you can match it up to the red, green, and blue boxes. That's why we learn the abbreviations. That's why we teach you the abbreviations. Because writing this down in long form, SLDL 3+, right? Or student loan derogatory lates 3+, you have to write that down every time, right, Andre? What happens? You're going to prolong it, but if I write SLDL 3+ down, right? How quick can I move through a credit report? You feel me? Guys, I'm teaching you speed. I'm teaching you speed. I'm teaching you how to go through this with speed. Okay? We're taking long now because I'm explaining to you. No, brother, you still got to put so I said power user. Remember power user? Not everything is through the AI on power user. Power user tells the AI what to turn on. Make sense? That other piece that we selected, that was all AI. You want to go that way? Go that way. That's fine. But the power user, I'm not going to say gets better results. They control their results. That's the best way I like that. That they control their results. That's the DIY. Yes. Good questions, though. This is AI. It's still AI. No, the AI doesn't remove any of that stuff. That's why you're a power user. Explaining that to you. Miss Morrissey, you getting ahead of yourself, girl. Now you told him. Yes, this is recorded. You'll get access to the YouTube channel as soon as we're done with the class. Okay? All right. Everybody's like, I need to watch this over again now. What's 89? It's going to take every single thing, including secondary bureaus. That's why I said I don't touch it. That one, oh yes, maximum efficiency, not maximum effectiveness. I get them too. Yes, maximum efficiency is going to attack everything in 2 letters. It's going to do its work. Yes. I personally don't recommend it, but if that's all you want to do, that's a very cost-effective option. Thank you, Mr. Hanson. You are on fire right now. Thank you, Mr. Markel. Even what ones I removed. You don't remove anything with the AI. The AI is going to attack everything. So the ones that I removed is because I'm a power user and understand not to attack those best inquiries. Those best inquiries are going to be included in your attack letter because it's still reviewed as a negative item, even though it's attached to an account. Because that's how the software developer and designer designed it. Yeah. Hence why I'm sitting here teaching you this. Why did I make that part 18 seconds and move on to the power user section and spending my time over here? Could potentially. Remember, could potentially. I always said that, potentially. Not absolutely, could potentially. Because Moses is here. And that's all up on the Bureau. That's not up on us. Even though we send that letter out, could potentially do that. So we got to be careful. Make sense? We said this was AOCC. It's not CO. It's not a charge off because we don't have that in the abbreviation. The abbreviation is AOCC, which stands for all other charge off and collection. So as long as it says charge off over here, it's not a student loan charge off. That's not a medical charge off. See, student loan charge off, medical charge off. We label it as all other. Okay? Cool beans? Let's move. What's 90? Same, perfect. 91. AMW. I don't know what AMW is. Same. Oh, same. Okay, got you. Same. 92. I was like, what the hell is an AMW? Is that a new abbreviation that I don't know of? Same. 92, 93. Four. I'm trying to let everybody besides Mr. Hanson and Sherman and Markel, all the old people, start answering questions. So I'm trying to get everybody else involved. What's 94? Yo, you remember when Mr. Hanson didn't understand it? Man, I remember that day. That was crazy, man. Y'all get it? Yo, I'm gonna make you guys go mute for a second and get everybody else involved. 95. I have a feeling everybody's lost because nobody's chiming in but the old heads. How many of y'all still here? Thank you, Andre. I appreciate it. Derek, where are you lost? Come off mute, talk to me. What are you lost at?
Just everything, really, just following, you skipping around. I don't know, man. I'm just watching. And I'm just watching and seeing what changes when you click on the numbers. And can you hear me?
Right here, buddy.
Huh?
This is what you need to focus on right here. So when I click over here, watch, right? We're going to go back to 1. Yeah, I told you guys to stop me when you get lost. Ready?
Bro, okay.
Watch that. What does that say?
Personal identification
So
information.
that's the negative item. So if I go to number 2, ready?
Yeah.
What's number 2?
Inquiry.
What's number 3?
Same thing, inquiry.
What's number 4?
Same thing, inquiry.
What's number 5?
Same thing.
What's number 6?
Same thing, inquiry, information.
Number 7.
Inquiry, same thing.
Number 8.
Same thing.
Number 9.
Inquiry with the IES, some of them plural.
It does. I gotta tell you
Okay.
something.
Same thing. Same
Okay.
thing.
Okay. What's 12?
12, same thing.
13.
Same thing, inquiry.
No, I leave the blinking ones. Everything that's blinking, we don't have to. Don't, if something is blinking that is not a what is that? A bankruptcy, we don't worry about it. So it's only a bankruptcy, which we don't have. I don't have a bankruptcy report. I apologize for you guys, but if anybody does have a bankruptcy that's not afraid to show their report, I'll definitely show you how to do a bankruptcy on this class. Where we at? We're 14. What's 14? What's 15?
Inquiry.
16.
Inquiry.
17.
Inquiry.
I'm waiting for you to say it. Once you say it, then I'm gonna move. What's 18?
Inquiry. Inquiry.
What's 19?
Inquiry.
What's 20?
Inquiry.
What's 21?
Inquiry.
What's 22?
Same thing.
What's 23?
Inquiry.
What's 24?
Same thing.
What's 25?
Inquiry.
Okay, hold on.
So nothing's
What's
changing.
26?
Inquiry.
He's gonna say all 20. He's gonna say all 40. What's 27?
Same thing.
What's 28?
Same thing.
What's 29?
I'm watching that box. Now I know I'm inquiry, same thing.
What's 30?
Same thing.
What's 31?
Same thing.
What's 32?
Same thing.
What's 33?
Same thing. Come
What's
on.
34?
Inquiry.
What's 35?
Inquiry.
What's 36?
Same thing.
What's 37?
Same thing.
38?
Same thing. One by one.
39?
Inquiry.
40?
Inquiry.
Okay, so you didn't say it. So what I was waiting for you to say is everything in the brown color is a freaking inquiry because it's all categorized. So once you got 2 was an inquiry, you never had to repeat inquiry again because the system knows that you have inquiries and it's going to attack an inquiry. That's what's AI about the system. It's categorized.
Oh.
No. We don't say that in this class, Sherman. It's just the brown color in this class.
Doodoo brownies.
That's the Friday answer, brother. Okay. So
Doodoo brown.
ready? Now,
Okay,
if I
man.
were to take that box off, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that green box off,
What green box?
the one that you were looking at. What's 87?
Okay, yeah. 87. All other. All other delinquency lates.
Finish it out.
1 to 2 information.
That's it. Beautiful. What's 88?
Ooh, that's me. Student loan derogatory lates. 3+ payment information.
Perfect. What's 89?
Charge off
Which
information.
is not charge off. It is AOCC, all other charge off and collections. So now you're writing all these things down. You're not writing inquiry 40 freaking times. They're actually technically 39 times. You're writing it once, but you're writing every single one of these down because we have to put it into the AI. Make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So now, right? Let's go to 90. What's 90?
90 says charge off information,
What's 91?
which you said
Come
Same
on. That's
charge off information, same thing. 91.
No, what is it? AOCC. What's AOCC stand for?
Wait a minute, let me write that down. AOCC, all other charge collections.
There you go, attaboy.
Dang,
92.
AOCC,
Attaboy. 93.
AOCC.
94.
It's a different color. All other delinquency rates, 1 to 2 information.
Attaboy. 95.
All other delinquency rates, 1 to 2 information.
Okay, 96.
96. Different. Student loan derogatory rates, 3+ payment information.
Derek, you just read the whole credit report in its entirety.
I did what?
Okay.
What we do?
You just read the whole credit report in its entirety.
Oh, damn. There's a whole lot of numbers there.
But all you need to do, like this. Watch this. Ready?
Okay, what's next?
Here's one. What's one?
Personal. I did a
Or
personal ID.
PI.
PI.
Okay, ready? Write PI on a piece of paper. Tell me when you're done. Write it in your phone, whatever you have handy. Finish up. I'm trying to finish up, honey. Trying to finish up. Derek, where are you? Ms. Moses, why did you send me username and password? Derek, where'd you go, bro?
You asked for a bankruptcy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
It's my only one and only Instagram. I don't have another one, y'all.
Who
Right?
said that? Derek, where you at?
Actually, let me just copy and paste this real quick.
Where are you guys at? Derek, where you at? Disappeared on my ass. She's still
Eric
here?
is gone. No, he is gone.
Oh,
He's not here.
shit.
Maybe
Oh,
we
okay.
lost him.
Okay, maybe we lost him. Okay. So where we're at right now, guys, is that I was going through with him. You're literally going to click 1. 2 is going to be inquiries. You're going to move on. 87 is going to be ALDL 1-2, SLDL 3+, AOCC. 96, we're just going to check it because it's a different color. It's going to be student loan. Come down over here, double check your data. Once we do that, go to the top, client info, double check all this stuff. Come over here, go to your AI, you're going to shut it off, we're going to turn it back on, and we're going to get the red, green, and blue box. Now, what Derek was saying where he was lost was right here. This is why I give you guys the abbreviations, right? So here's PI, here's inquiries, here's all other charge-off and collections, which is AOCC, SLDL 3+, AODL 1-2. Does that make sense why I give you guys that breakdown now? Andre, you asked me a question. Does that make sense? See how easy that was? Guys, how many credit repair? Don't forget my question from earlier. Now you're going to ask it to me because now I'm technically done once I can do these two things. Ladies and gentlemen, count the green boxes. How many green check marks do they have? And Joe, you gotta ask it to me again now that we're almost completed.
All right, so my question is, we know everything that we want to dispute, like personal identifiers, inquiries, but they don't really carry too much points as much as charge off or student loan. So my question was, can I just check charge off and collections and just run that dispute? Just hit 3 default.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I teach on a Friday class.
All right.
That's advanced tactics.
Yeah, because I was just curious, like 9 letters going out. I was wondering, do the credit bureaus actually read all those? Like, I'd rather
They don't
just.
read them out. So anybody that thinks your credit bureau is gonna read your credit report letter, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna burst all y'all bubbles tonight. Credit repair industry, credit bureaus do not read your letters at all. They put them through a machine, they scan your machine, and they go from there. Make sense?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So that's why we've got to make our letters perfect. Make sense? We've got it, even if it's got all the BS writing and all this stuff on it. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it's a lot easier if we make our letters perfect, doing the way that we're doing, than going crazy. So, Joe, great freaking question, bro. Great question. But that's more of a Friday question because that's advanced. That's advanced tactics and understanding an advanced way of utilizing the software versus how to utilize it today. Make sense?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Derek, you already understood that. You had all those questions. Now, you remember all those things that we just went through? You said inquiry 40 times. You said personal identifier. You said the student loans. You said all that. Why can't you check all of them? So, Andre, good question. You can check all of them, right? But what happens is we're going on precision over here. Okay? So the way that we did it before, you can absolutely do that, but that's not precise. Okay? They're shooting in the wind. This is actually what's on your credit report, so we don't have to think, oh, did it have something else? So this is. Let me tell you something. I love to, GTA, all the video games. Like you think about, you remember like there was a Gatling gun that spin up and just spray and pray type of thing, right? Versus a sniper rifle. When you look at it, this is a sniper rifle. You're pinpointing every single thing that you're using. Okay, it's 100% precision. Or if you want to think about knives, okay, all green is a freaking butcher knife, while selecting it like this is a surgeon's scalpel. That's exactly how you have to look at it. This is a surgeon's scalpel. You went through the credit report, you read the credit report, you know exactly what's on the credit report. You hit this, you went boom, 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 boom. Good. Okay. Yes, separate attack Zori is 100% better than combining. Why? If they were to stall your combined letter, they're going to stall everything in that letter. But if they stall a separate attack, say they stall your personal identifiers, who gives a shit? Because the real shit that we sent out is all the other stuff. It's in the separate letter. Make sense? Yeah. Okay. So now, how many check marks did we have, guys? Count the check marks. The green check marks and let me know, not the red ones. Because the red ones we're not attacking. Mr. Hanson's moving his ass. 5. How many credit bureaus are there, ladies and gentlemen? 3. 5 times 3 is what? Put it in the box. 15. Default. 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 Hit next. Hit include all 3 bureaus and generate your letter. You're done.